evidence to prove that
No,
he caught it.
He was out of bounds.
I've seen so many Commanders fans talk about it, especially the Commanders fans I know in another group chat. He was barely out. Barely.
The only reason why they lost that game is because of defense. 3rd and 17, they got 9-10 yards. Jake Elliott before the game was 3 and 4 on field goals on 50 yards or more, and I knew he was going to make it because he's known for making field goals.
Yeah,
big ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Here come this man. He had to come. Hey, this man Chris had to come with my Seahawks play tonight. That's crazy.
No, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that.
you ain't here to talk about the Pigeons losing to the Kitty Cats over across the pond.
Sorry, I honestly don't.
You sold on Desmond Ritter?
I'm like
You sold on Desmond Ritter?
Definitely not, bro. I don't like him, bro. Bro, everyone thinks every Falcons
Oh,
fan,
now you
bro.
don't
Every
like
Falcons fan does not like him, bro.
You should have started Taylor Heineke.
I know
what
that.
I'm saying, brother.
If you go to the ATL comment section, everyone says bench him, bro. Or you see them comments when people say leave a player in the country.
Speaking of which, Harrison, did we get any update on Riley Leonard's injury?
Last time I checked, he had. I think he did something with his ankle. He's not done for the season. It's just, I think he might sprain it. I think he might sprain it because we have a bye this week, and the next week we replay NC State. And Broad, you saw me at the Duke versus Notre Dame game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Jared McCain.
All I'm telling you, Chris, man, Georgia hasn't been that impressive this season.
I'll admit that. But well, I saw you said lucky though. I was like, okay. Just the first road test.
Chris, you got to be honest. You got to be honest here.
What?
You have to admit, if you didn't have Brock Bowers, you lose that football game to Auburn.
Oh yeah, if he left like everyone else, we would have no weapons.
Yo, it would be scrapped.
Man, I always really thought that we were about to win that game.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Brock Bowers, he was like locked up the first half. We only had like 2 catches, 9 yards, and then second half he just exploded. I was like,
we just came back in the second half, and guess what?
Like fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Riley Leonard was sucking, and then the second half,
I was like Carson Beck. I was like Carson Beck. This is exactly what you have to do, bro. If he just plays like this the whole game, we're good, bro.
I mean, I think Kentucky covers the spread this week.
Oh yeah, well, bro, I'm okay. Every SEC game, even when we won the Natty, every SEC team we played was like close. So I don't expect a blowout. The only team that we could probably see blow out is maybe Vanderbilt. That's really it though. Every other team, I think we play Missouri. We play Ole Miss.
Mm-hmm.
We play at Tennessee. So I would not be surprised if each game is close. So yeah,
I'd say Tennessee.
Right,
I think Tennessee.
Hey man, welcome to the Throwdown, man, episode 91. I'm your host Ben Brandon from the Black World. Want to call me, man? Here with another episode. Yo, Chris
from the Birds.
Certified. What's up?
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How about them Falcons?
Oh my gosh, bro, you think? All right, I mean, I got a little cocky. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A little?
Yeah, because I came on the podcast and said they wrote me off and they write back. I guess they did write back, I guess. But you know what I'm saying? I'm mad. Bro. I'm just telling the Falcons, bro. So, Arthur Smith, you draft Kyle Pitts number 4, Drake London number 8. And yes, you're using Bijan, but like, bro, how you draft all these weapons and you're not even using them, bro? Like, yes, I agree with people when people say Kyle Pitts is running out there doing cardio, which is true. So I'm like, bro, how is he not getting the ball at all? Like, he doesn't even attempt to pass to him, bro. Like, targets per game being like 3 or 4, bro. If he does catch the ball, it's like a 10-yard curl or whatever. Drake London finally had a touchdown. And I'm just like, bro, Ritter, bro, I'm trying to defend him. See, I defend my quarterback. Whoever's on my team, I'm going to just, like, defend them or whatever. But at the same time, I cannot defend this guy, bro. Especially, bro, it's so funny. So when he threw a pick 6, right? I went downstairs because, you know, my parents brought groceries. So, like, bring him up, right? I bring him up. I see him throw a pick again. I'm like, bro, are you serious right now, bro? Are you serious? Like, okay, the Jags defense. good, but we made the Jags defense look like they're the best defense in the world, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I don't know. He got to step it up, or yes, I would not be surprised Taylor Heineke starts like week 6 or 7, bro. Because like this offense is young and they should be good, but Ritter, bro, it's like I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like I rather have Bo Nix at this point, bro. That's starting point, bro. But,
yeah. You know what's up. Yo, PSP, what's up, bro? How you been, man?
Oh man, needed a much needed vacation. As I told y'all, I went to New Orleans for a couple of days. Went to the Beyonce concert. Mad freaks in New Orleans. I'm just gonna leave it there. Bourbon Street is the spot to go to. So, Commanders lost a close one to the Eagles. Sam Howell played excellent. By his standards, he played very excellent. Ron Rivera, I said this on the podcast, Commanders Demand. You know what his reason why he decided not to go for 2?
Why?
He admitted that the team was gassed.
That's hilarious because that was our defense, not your offense.
If I'm going to take him at his word, why not go for 2? Whether win or lose, the game is over, and you're Riverboat Ron. You earned that nickname during your time in Carolina. Why would you go against your own philosophy? Washington's defense is horrible. A lot of Commanders fans thought the Terry McLaurin catch should have been a catch. I said no. Based on the letter of the law, there wasn't enough evidence to overturn the call. Therefore, incomplete. It's like Damian Williams in the Super Bowl against the 49ers. The previous call was a touchdown. I didn't think he scored. Maybe I'm looking at it from a different angle or viewpoint, but there wasn't enough evidence to overturn it. So you got to go with the original call. Commanders defense is just shitty. Ron Rivera has to go. He's the older version of Brandon Staley. And another reason why he's Brandon Staley, and Broad, you'll probably explain this. Why in God's green earth would you put Chase Young to cover A.J. Brown? That's like like Brandon Staley asking Khalil Mack to guard Tyreek Hill. Why?
It's like Brandon trying to guard me, bro. It's impossible.
Dumbest decision out there.
Yes, cat, bro. Yo, Broad, how you been, bro?
You know, I've been pretty good. 4-0 feels great. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that we got lucky, this and that, but the offense finally started to click, which I do like. There were some miscommunications, like Devontae Smith missed a huge pass because he underran it. Same with A.J. Brown. But A.J. Brown had a fantastic game. Defense, the only thing that really concerned me with the defense was third down. Because that's what kept the Commanders in the game, was just third down defense. They could not get them off the field.
Sam Howell did run the ball pretty well, though.
Oh, my God. That play.
Yo, Harrison, how you been, man?
Rough week. I just want to say a moment of silence. No, no bullshit. I wanted a moment of silence because last week, my best friend, the entire world got put down this week. I just want just 10 seconds of silence, please. Thank you. Just other than that, just rough week. Just losing my best friend, and also just another loss, devastating loss. You just can't lose like that. That's all I'm going to say.
For sure. But hey man, we're gonna get right straight into it, man. Before we get into the NFL stuff, hey man, we gotta talk about this NBA, man. We just got to. And we just right on time, man. Got my boy Leaf pulled up. Hey man, this breaking news, they were breaking news this last week. Damian Lillard with the Milwaukee Bucks, man. I think they traded on him for Drew Holiday, who is now Boston Celtic, DeAndre Ayton, and some picks. So, what's your thoughts about Dame to Milwaukee?
Miami Heat fans can cry me a river.
Yeah, Miami Heat fans down bad.
I'm not gonna
They
lie,
Already
bro.
down
Listen,
bad with Jimmy's hairdo.
I said it. I said it months ago, bro. Jimmy turned into Juwanna Man, bro. Like he turned into Juwanna Man, bro. Like back after the finals, when he decided to play Teva ball with D Wade, bro. They both like it's funny style of me, bro. Like we ain't gonna go there. But honestly, about the trade, the two trades, the Dame Lillard trade, and of course Drew Holiday to Boston. To me, it looked like both teams just basically somewhat kind of went for broke. You know what I'm saying? I think Boston, they basically like just said, you know what, screw it. You know, let's go all in on something. And I think Milwaukee kind of knew what they was going all in for Dame at some point.
Yeah.
But Boston, you gave up. This kind of reminds me of Boston after the 2008 season when they gave up all of their grit and all of the players and all of the key players and all of the dirty work players that they had, and they never won a championship since. It kind of reminds me of that, bro. And I keep trying to tell people, I keep trying to tell Boston Celtics fans, I've seen this episode of Friends before. They gave up Marcus Smart, Grant Williams, and now Robert Williams, guys that were all key contributors to when they got to the finals. And not even to mention Ime is gone. That's basically two vocal leaders in Ime and Marcus Smart that are now gone. That was perfect for that team and perfect for everything that they had around them. One of the reasons why Boston had such a stacked roster is because they basically got Jason Tatum, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and turned them into, what they turned into before they was able to give them the big payday. And now that it's time to give them the big payday, you basically got to go all in on them. And you already know how I feel about the Boston Celtics and how I feel about about JT and JB, bro. Like, I'm gonna say it one more time. They got two Scottie Pippins. They're not leaders, bro. Like
I knew he was gonna say it.
I gotta say this.
Oh my God!
I don't know how many times I gotta say this, bro. Like everybody's gonna say it's nasty. Everybody's gonna say Leaf, you're wilding. But I'm telling you, when it's time for them to do certain things in the playoffs, and it's time for them to lead, and it's time for them to step up against other guys who are leaders and number ones on their respective teams, they cower. They cower because they don't have any advantages, and they don't go to any advantages. And you're gonna see the same thing with the Boston Celtics, even with a Drew Holiday that's basically trembling down, bro. Like, and Dame, to me, on the Milwaukee side, you basically turned Giannis into an off-ball player. That's basically what you turned it in. You turned him into a complete rim runner. He doesn't have to have ball handling responsibility,
which I think is even scarier. Which is even scarier.
And now what's even more scarier is when him playing off the ball, you now turn him into basically somewhat of a roam defender. And outside of Anthony Davis, who's a better roam defender than Giannis? Like, I don't know. I don't know nobody else. I mean, you could probably say Jaren Jackson Jr., the defensive player of the year. But when we talk about roam defenders, Giannis is basically one of decoy off of being like the chase down artist and the guy that's gonna come out of nowhere and get the block or get the steal, and basically his wingspan speaks for itself, and it's carried him all this way. And now you done added Dame to that mix. And everybody, I know everybody got their reservations about Chris Middleton and what he's been since the championship. If he gets his health together, I don't see how Milwaukee minimum doesn't get to the Eastern Conference Finals with 60 plus wins. Minimum.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be them two. It's gonna be them two teams, the Celtics and the Bucks. It's gonna be Eastern Conference Finals.
Let's not make it definite because anything could happen, but it should be those two.
Yeah,
barring health, I think. Listen, I don't see how Dame doesn't see this as an opportunity to basically just take off. Listen, he's already off the rip, off this trade. He's the best point guard in the Eastern Conference. Anybody want to call me a liar? Go ahead. That's what I thought. All right. So the thing is,
Chris may argue Trae
it's
Young.
a lot of and the thing is, if you go from the Western Conference, where basically Steph Curry was the only person in your way, to now going into the Eastern Conference, where the second best point guard probably is a 33-year-old spiraling down Drew Holiday. I don't see how Boston comes out smelling like roses in this. I just don't.
Okay. All right. PSP, what's your thoughts about the 2 trades that happened, man?
I like Milwaukee's trade better because Dame, his pick and roll, and how that can help out Giannis. Giannis, look, he needs someone to help him out in clutch closing situations. Why not anyone better than Dame? So I think Dame and Giannis will make it work. To Leaf's point, if Middleton can be what he was, particularly in 2020, 2021, the year when the Bucks won the finals, and there were times in the finals he played pretty well. I think he can give you that. Middleton can give you that mid-range shot. Middleton can give you something. And of course, Brook Lopez as well. It should be Milwaukee versus Boston. I knew Leaf was going to say the 2 Scottie Pippins, but Drew Holiday, his perimeter defense, I like it for Boston. They needed someone to replace Marcus Smart. Unfortunately, they did lose Robert Williams, their best interior defender. So they're going to be compromised. And again, Al Horford is getting up there in age. As much as I like Al Horford, he's getting up there in age. Porzingis, the only knock on him is, can he stay healthy? So that's a concern right there. It should be Milwaukee versus Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals. As for Broad, the 76ers, man, I don't know how you feel. They need to blow the process up. James Harden, we all know he's going to miss. We already knew he skipped media day. He's going to get traded. Leaf has said it, titties over titles. So he just needs to get up out of here. I don't know what you're going to do with Joel Embiid.
You notice that's why I haven't talked about him.
Blow that whole damn thing up.
Anything. I'm not expecting a damn thing. So that's why I haven't talked about them whatsoever.
And you know what's crazy about this Broad, bro? Like, this is basically, they basically worked their ass off just to get Joel Embiid the MVP that they felt he deserved, man. And, you know, I like to refer to it as just give him the MVP and type of MVP. Because I said it before the season. If Nikola Jokic doesn't get a 3rd straight MVP, that's just basically the media saying we don't want to have this conversation about him being an all-time great right now. That's all it is, and that's all it really was. But he followed it up with a championship and a Finals MVP to say suck it, you know. So, and hindsight, me personally, bro, like I think the Philadelphia 76ers, that front office or that upstairs. They done ran this thing to the bone, man. I don't really see where you go from here. You might as well just hold on to Maxey and basically kind of do what Portland did. You know, just all right, you know, let's just blow this detonate. Let's just throw the smoke grenade up in there, throw the grenade up in there, blow it all up, get them up out of there.
No, it's more like a claymore.
Yeah. Do that. Throw claymores, throw a couple of C4s. Throw one of them Halo sticky grenades, bro. Like, get them up in there, blow that shit up. Like, this shit is ridiculous.
Yeah. By the way, I like
second round with an MVP. This is ridiculous. Get it blown up.
By the way, I like what Portland got over there with the pieces they got. But Chris, what's your thoughts on the 2 trades? Then we go to Brian.
All right, let me just say a hot take right now. My Atlanta Hawks are gonna upset one of them. You know. Trae Young, the real best point guard in the East. You feel me? So I'm not worried about any of them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back with that
bullshit button.
I'm trolling.
I was about to say, what in the goated type take is that?
How can you make that statement when you know DeJounte Murray and Trae Young?
Hey, Chris, you had me right there, bro. Like, you had me going.
Of course, I'm gonna cheer for them, but I don't expect them to win. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah. See a Celtics. It should help them out.
Hey, Chris, real quick, bro. What is that starting lineup looking like now that John Collins is gone?
From Knicks, fucking Trae Young, Murray.
AJ Griffin.
AJ Griffin is a starter.
Who?
AJ Griffin is a starter.
Nah,
Oh, is he a starter?
he could be. He could be on it.
He should be.
I'm thinking DeAndre Hunter and who's your other wings, man?
Sadiq Bey or Jalen Johnson. Okay.
Fuck Jalen Johnson.
Sadiq Bey
Is in Atlanta now.
and Jalen Johnson. Oh, they need some athletes on that team, man. Like for real, man. Like that. I don't think that's gonna get it.
Over one of them to step up. That's a real.
I mean, if they going all in on shooting, I mean, I don't know, but yeah,
I mean,
but
Sadiq has the better potential to step up, but that's also just me being biased.
But then
I don't know as a starter, bro. I'm not sold on Sadiq as a starter, though.
what I'm saying, he's
I
like
don't know.
As I said, Leaf, that's just me being biased
Bogdanovich.
for my Villanova Wildcats, Sadiq Bey.
Hey, listen, I got reservations about my own coach, man. So like, it's not the team; it's really the coach, man. Like I got reservations about, but I'm gonna handle that on the next.
Chris, you got any more thoughts?
So.
Yeah, Celtics, Bucks, Eastern Conference Finals. Unless Trae Young does make a miracle, but we'll see.
Well, I would say Trae Young would make a miracle, but they patched him ever since 2021, just like James Harden with them BS fouls that he got away with. So yeah, it's kind of
go ahead, bro.
Yeah, like I was surprised, but I wasn't surprised at the same time that Dame went to Milwaukee. I mean, I knew this one Heat fan. Obviously, I'm not going to say his name. He kept buying into the reports on Twitter saying, "Oh, he wants to go to Miami. He wants to go to Miami." I kept trying to explain to him that just because he wants to go there doesn't mean he's going to go there. Like, I know you guys don't watch soccer, but there's been plenty of guys over the years where I'm just going to say a rhetorical, like, let's just use Lee, for example. Say that he wants to go to Manchester United.
Oh, and
But then he ends up going to Chelsea. Like, it's like that. It's a business. So you may prefer a place, but that doesn't mean that you guaranteed that you're going to that place.
Mm-hmm.
But with Boston's trade, I mean, Drew Holiday, that's going to help them a lot with shooting. Obviously,
and defense.
I can't say much as a Sixers fan so that I don't get flamed. But it is a little bit concerning for the Celtics on the defensive side of the ball that you gave up Smart, you gave up Williams, especially with Smart winning the Defensive Player of the Year 2 years ago and Williams being a Defensive Player of the Year finalist the same year. But it should be Celtics Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals.
All right. Go ahead, Harrison. If you there.
Yeah, just no comments. Could be Bucks Celtics. That's it.
I got a question. Who's the third and the fourth best team in the East?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm real high. I'm real high on the Brooklyn Nets this year.
Hell no. I'd be higher in New York than Brooklyn.
Wait,
Well,
Brandon,
no, you got Philly. I forgot about Philly. I'm tripping. Philly.
Okay. I'm back.
Philly, there's the Knicks, there's Miami.
Are the Sixers the third best team in the East?
Probably not. Probably like
I wouldn't.
I'm not even sure about that.
Well, maybe not the third best, but like seeding.
I'm definitely not sold on the Knicks. They got Tom Thibodeau. Like,
And Leaf, you're not sold on Brooklyn either.
I'm not sold on Brooklyn.
I'm way more sold on Brooklyn because the thing is that the rest of the East outside of Milwaukee and Boston is kind of vacant, bro. Like I don't know why we can't be, bro. Like it's really all.
I
up
think
to,
Mikal Bridges is gonna make All-Star and be in the discussion for MIP.
He's gonna be top 20
Listen,
this year.
I put it to you this way.
I'm biased
the
because
best case scenario,
Villanova.
the best case scenario, like we run a very, very deep roster because we have a very, very deep roster. I don't think people really understand in terms of reserves. I strongly think we are loaded, bro. When you gear up on Cam Thomas, Ben Simmons coming off the bench potentially. Who else? Lonnie Walker, Royce
You gonna
O'Neal.
put Ben Simmons on the bench?
We have to. We can't start him with Claxton. Like that's. If you start him with Claxton, you basically ask him to get murdered.
Yeah, You gotta
that's
start Claxton.
bro. That's Friday the 13th right there, bro. If you start him, with Claxton, bro, like you are basically asking to get murdered. You asking to get killed. Bro.
That
That's
defense
like
could
running.
be OD though.
That's like
Yeah, but
running
the
into.
two of
That's
them
like
can't
run.
shoot
That's like
at the free throw line. Neither
Yeah.
of them can hit. Not even the two of them are not even combined 100% at the free throw line.
Yeah, I understand that. But Ben Simmons and Claxton starting on the same court at the same time. That's like the white girl in the Scary Movie running, bro. Like, and then she slip on that pebble, and then fall, and then the killer get her ass anyway, bro. Like that's basically what that shit is. Like I have no listen. I don't know what Jacque Vaughn is going to do, but I have no reservations on doing that. I already got my I'm 20% on Jacque Vaughn after the last press conference that he ran. Listen, if everything goes accordingly, if we run the lineups the way we're supposed to, like we got to think about the reserves that we have. We got Dennis Smith Jr., Lonnie Walker, Ben Simmons, Royce O'Neal. Like we got a lot of reserves.
And athletes.
Yes, and athletes. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see how the Knicks. Oh no! I got a team. The third best team, probably the Cavs.
No.
No.
I mean, regular
No?
season, probably regular.
They finished 4th in the East. They can play defense.
I'm taking the Knicks over them.
Yeah, I'm taking
So we taking Tom Thibodeau. Well, okay, we taking Tom Thibodeau in the Knicks.
Yes.
Just off the strength of that first round exit.
I mean, this so.
They added shooting.
Playoffs, bro. What are you talking about? It wasn't a first round exit.
I mean, but bro, they added shooting though. They got Max Strus.
Wait a minute, bro. Didn't the Knicks beat the Cavs in the first round?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. That first round exit that they gave the Cavs that the Knicks
4-1.
Yeah, it was a 4-1, but I think it was I think the only real difference about that was basically they bigs got scary, bro. Like they wasn't ready for the moment. That's what that was. That was the telltale of the series. I honestly, outside of that, like before coming up to that series, everybody had the Cavs as a better team than the Knicks. Everybody. Before that series happened, everybody had the Cavs as a better team than the Knicks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
But no.
All right, man.
What I was saying with Mikal Bridges, I agree with you, PSP, that he should be in the running for MIP. And again, I'm biased because he went to Villanova. He was robbed for Defensive Player of the Year 2 years ago. And I will die.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
He was robbed, and I will die on that hill.
You mean the year when Marcus Smart won it?
Yep.
All right, y'all. But I get into some football, man. So we're gonna talk about the title of the show, man. CJ Stroud. He is that guy. That man beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, murdered them.
Where's Jay's ass?
And we play him.
I told y'all.
You really think Jay gonna show up, bro? He support the Lakers.
I told you his ass wasn't gonna show up.
But the thing is, though, bro. When the Steelers won, he still didn't show up. So I mean,
no, because
that's probably because he knew that win on Monday Night Football was.
No one was going to forget what happened in the season opener.
We all remember what he said leading into week 1 of the season.
What do you say, bro?
All the shit that he was talking. We remembered all the shit that he was talking leading into the 49er game. And then they get blown out because then he knew that he was going to catch smoke from all directions with us. And that's why he went into hiding. And he has still remained in hiding because even no matter what, let's say that the Steelers finish this is hypothetical, obviously. Let's say they go 12-5, win the AFC North. He knows that we are still going to give him smoke. No matter what for ducking all these weeks.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Well,
wrong.
What's your thoughts on CJ Stroud, man? Rookie of the year?
Can I take this one?
I didn't watch the game, but he should be.
PSP, you got the floor. I'm gonna give it to you, PSP. You got the floor, PSP.
People thought I was crazy though when I said CJ for Offensive Rookie of the Year. And I do recall Sports Talk walking out of the room.
I didn't.
I did. Remember he left his chair?
No, I know. I'm saying I remember just respectfully disagreeing with you.
No, I not you, Broad. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Sports Talk and Harrison because I was talking about the weapons that CJ Stroud had in Houston. I talked about Nico Collins. I talked about Dalton Schultz. I forgot to mention Tank Dell, who had a big game last week against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
That's true.
You know, not only I feel more confident saying that CJ Stroud has a chance of winning Offensive Rookie of the Year because, again, there's still plenty of football left to play. And so far, compared to Bryce Young and Anthony Richardson, so far, he's been the most available. At some point in time, not only we may have to talk about the Houston Texans possibly competing in the AFC South, they may have a chance. We may have to talk about, is CJ Stroud better than Trevor Lawrence?
Boy, you about to make me get up, my man.
Because y'all, I've heard you, Brandon. I've heard you, Broad. I've heard Harrison. I've heard Sports Talk saying Trevor Lawrence is overrated. He's like the most overrated quarterback in the NFL.
What he doing? What he doing? He ain't doing nothing.
Yes.
He ain't doing nothing.
The Trevor Lawrence fanboy saying that? Ooh.
And I have not. And Trevor Lawrence got a pass last week against the Texans, and no one said shit. Just like Joe Burrow hasn't gotten the heat.
I would like to clear
criticism.
something up about that Trevor Lawrence thing, bro. Like,
Go ahead,
first off, that was just me dogging Brandon about how Herbert basically was somewhat responsible for blowing a 20-point lead. That's all that was. Herbert was just a target. That's all that was, bro. Everybody knows that Trevor Lawrence was at best somewhat top 10, but like in that respect. But nobody really had him. We had his trajectory maybe going up because of the win, but it was really just it was basically kind of my forte, bro. Like, no matter what happens, we stomp on the loser, and that's what Herbert was, bro. Like, that's what that was. But not to move things aside. Now, as far as the Offensive Rookie of the Year goes, I'll be damned if Bijan Robinson don't win that award. I'll be damned. You hear me? I'll be damned. Because not only did I talk out of my ass about the Atlanta Falcons hosting
we all remember that.
Game.
We all remember that.
I don't know how the hell they get there with Ritter, but I mean, that was funny, man. Like that take died real fast. It ain't even dying now. It died. No, it died real fast. It died. But Bijan Robinson, if he ain't top 5 by the end of this year, man, barring injury, bro. Like, I don't know. Listen,
No, Brandon,
I don't think the Atlanta Falcons screwed up this draft, at least in the first round. I don't think they screwed it up. I think they would obviously the Atlanta Falcons fans.
Mode?
He said Brandon on Kanye mode, but obviously the Falcons. Obviously, I think the Falcons fans that I talked to, they wanted some DBs. I actually did the draft draft night on my stream the night that the Atlanta Falcons basically got bounced out the playoffs, and the same night where the NFL draft was happening. I basically we was basically doing like the mini draft in the first round or whatever, and then they wanted I think Philly had went before them, and I think they picked Carter up. And
DJ Dog, yeah,
they picked up Carter up, and that's what.
Hold on, this is my reaction to Bijan top 5.
Stop it.
Hey, Broad, hold on, wait, hey, Broad,
chill out,
Broad, hold on, wait, Broad, okay, all right, Broad.
Top 10, sure, top 5, chill out.
Broad, I was speaking by the end of the season, the way the route that he's going. That's what I was speaking off of. That's the one.
And that's what I'm saying too.
And based off of the fact that offense can't do anything unless he's doing something.
I mean,
that's
shit.
That's number 2.
Dre Swift looking like a top 5 guy right now, and I'm not saying shit.
I mean, that's understandable, but in the case of Bijan Robinson, bro, like, it's basically him or nothing. Ritter is garbage.
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
Ritter is a grade A piece of trash.
Good coach.
Hey, Leaf. I'm a Falcons fan. Everything you're saying right now, can't disagree. Is it like
Bro,
Bijan's
nah.
offense? Like literally,
Top 5 is pushing
Bijan
it.
is the offense.
Pushing it hard.
Nah.
Bijan.
Go ahead, Brandon. Go ahead.
Nah.
I want to hear you dispute this.
First
Wait,
off, Arthur Smith, all he's doing is rap.
And he's frozen.
Okay. First, I'm back, right? Am I back?
Yeah, you back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
First off, Arthur Smith is not a good coach. All he's doing is running the ball. He's not using Kyle Pitts.
You say that
That's
again.
why he ain't using Kyle Pitts. They need to use Kyle
Or
Pitts
drink
more.
London.
Nor Drake London. Okay, that's one. Number 2,
Pissed me off, man.
Bijan Robinson, top 5, pushing it. Chill.
Is it? But Brandon, they got Ritter, bro. Like, what are we
But
saying?
you don't have a problem with me saying C.J. Stroud might be better than Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, that is
we was trolling with that one.
No,
We
he
better not
wasn't
be trolling.
trolling. I'm gonna tell you why.
Hold on.
Brandon
PSP.
was
No,
dead
let me address
serious.
that. Let me address that. PSP. It
Go
was
ahead,
just
bro.
funny. It was funny when you said that because we were all laughing because the irony that the Trevor Lawrence fanboy would start to push the narrative that Stroud is better than Lawrence because we remember you and Trent talking about Lawrence and Herbert.
Yes, but when the facts change, so does my opinion. And I've been very adamant.
It wasn't that
Bro.
we were like,
about
oh,
CJ.
okay, that's a
Listen,
reasonable
bro,
take. We're all
I
just
thought
laughing because we
hold
remember
up.
how
But-
high you were on Trevor Lawrence.
But bro,
Bro,
didn't
I
I
thought
sit
I
there and
cleared
say
this up,
that
bro. This
Houston
was
is
only
the
the
team
bad
on the
Herbert.
rise up? Did I also say that Houston with D'Amico Ryans,
You did.
he's a bad head
That is
coach,
true.
and so far he's doing
You
his
did.
part, leading his team. Look at the defense. Look how the way they've been playing. I've been high on CJ, unlike Sports Talk, because Sports Talk lives with the narrative that OSU quarterbacks have not panned out that well. I said CJ is a difference compared to Justin Fields, who we'll get into in just a second, as well as other quarterbacks, Terrell
We need
Pryor,
not to get into him at all, bro.
CJ Stroud,
Dwayne RP.
and again, Chris, you saw him at the game in the college
I
football
know. I knew you
playoff.
were gonna mention. I knew about mentioning that. Yep, I know.
Yeah,
All I'm gonna say about Justin
He did.
Fields,
He did kill us.
like we knew what Kenny, like how Kenny was trying to get that heated debate with us in the group chat yesterday.
Hey, bro.
Classic saying that I could say.
Bruh.
Even the blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then.
Bruh.
Because even then,
Hold it right there. We hold on.
oh my God! Look,
Is he?
he finally
Yeah. He's here.
Holy shit!
Let's
There he
go.
is.
Yeah.
There he is. Hold on.
Go.
Wait. All right. Listen. Hey, Jay.
Play Wisconsin.
Brandon,
Holy shit.
Brandon,
Talk to him.
I'll be back. I'm
Oh.
not saying nothing. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
All right.
Trust me. I will be back, Brandon.
Okay.
That's all I got to say.
I got you.
Okay.
I'll be
Okay.
back.
Okay.
For
Nice
sure.
talking to you. Nice talking
For
to you.
sure.
I'll be back.
All right.
Brandon,
All
I
right.
hear it. Brandon, I hear it. I'll be back.
Hey, Jay.
All right. Yo.
All right.
Anyway, as I
The
was
Chase
saying about
hilarious, bro.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
As you
Go
were
ahead,
saying,
bro.
Rod,
was
before
talking
you were
about
so
the
As I was saying
interrupted.
about Justin Fields,
right.
yes, he had a good game yesterday, but the blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then because he still had 2 turnovers that cost him the game. He had the fumble, which forced the Broncos to tie the game, and then had the interception, which sealed the game for the Broncos. He is still not a good quarterback. I don't give a shit that he started out. Oh, he had 4 touchdowns and only missed 3 passes. Like, shut up.
What
Bro,
the fuck?
You do realize
Those
he's
sound
playing
like
for the
the
Bears,
dude
right?
from The Hobbit.
Oh, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
You do realize he played for the Bears, right?
Yeah, but Leaf, 2 things could be true. The Bears are a shitty ass organization in terms of developing quarterbacks, but at the same time, Justin
He's also
Fields
just a
hasn't
shitty
panned out.
quarterback. Waits way too long in the pocket. His accuracy is absolute dog shit.
And
because
Brendan,
he's also
I said
so
this on my
inconsistent.
pod. I said this on my pod about Justin Fields' confidence. It's the same like Ben Simmons.
Oh my god! Oh wow! Oh
Because his
wow!
accuracy-
Whoa.
Damn.
I
say
was like,
bullshit.
Jesus.
Wow.
I say his accuracy is dog shit because he's so
Insane.
inconsistent. One play he could be hitting DJ Moore for a long pass, and then the next play he throws an interception to the D tackle.
That's crazy.
DJ Moore.
PSP, you ain't mean that, bro.
No,
Yeah,
I
man.
said it. I said it on my pod.
The man said it.
That's just wrong, bro. Come on now.
Mhm.
I
Yo,
don't think.
How's
I
that
don't-
wrong?
I
That's
don't
actually
think
true.
I don't think.
thought-
Nah, I don't
but
think.
also-
I don't think he's had a tall order, bro. Like when we
told
talk
you
about
he
Ben
is young.
Simmons, he's had talent around him, bro. Like when we talk about Justin Fields, come on now.
Lee,
Come on
I'm
now.
talking about mentally. He
Oh,
looks shot, He
all
looks
right,
shot.
But,
and everyone can sense it.
Listen, all right,
And I
but
told
before-
people, stop comparing CJ to Justin Fields. Justin may
Before-
have the upside because of the athleticism and arm, but I'm taking CJ any day of the week over Justin Fields because I
Okay.
knew from the moment I saw him at Ohio State just how natural as a passer that he is. I feel bad for Harrison because he still has to live with that because he had an opportunity to take CJ, but then he took Bryce Young. Go figure.
Oh man, you know what? Hey, Harrison,
Harrison,
before you
Harrison,
react
what's
to
your
that,
thoughts on? I need what's your thoughts on?
And Harrison
Wait,
deserves
wait,
it
nah,
because
nah,
I
that he
told
he
because he
kinda
kept
called him
telling me
out.
how
I
many
know.
the weapons are.
Bro,
kinda
How
called
you
him
many
vouch
out.
for me,
the
and I
weapons
called
did.
it.
That was low. That was low, bro. Like that was pretty low. But before Harrison get into his thing, man, I just
Go
like to
for
give
it.
2 shout outs. One to D'Amico Ryans and the other one to the Washington Commanders. They played a hell of a damn game yesterday, man, against arguably the best D line in football. And they was able to, and they offense was on the field enough to only against that defense only forced 2 3 and outs, one in regulation and one in overtime. And I think Sam Howell, shout out to Eric Bieniemy too. I told you PSP, bro, it's something about that Washington team. They just not they ain't rolling over. I will say that, bro. They ain't rolling over like we did against the Lions with that damn.
I feel you, Leaf, and you've said it, but there's still one glaring cloud with Washington, and that's Ron Rivera. And he even admitted the reason why he didn't go for 2 was because the team was gassed.
I mean that could be true. I mean.
Hey, Harrison, what's your thoughts on CJ Stroud so far? I just want to hear what your thoughts about him.
The way PSP said it, I was looking up on Twitter, and I just saw that Frank Wright. You know, Frank Wright always trying to look for a big quarterback, right? And guess what? And David Tepper and Scott Feder, it's like Dumb and Dumber. It's like it's just like a bunch of dumb fucks trying to hump a doorknob. It's just like they're fucking idiots. And they picked Bryce Young. It's just like he picked Bryce Young, but like it's just I just don't know.
Can I play devil's advocate, y'all?
Yeah,
Harrison, didn't you say? Didn't you want Bryce Young over CJ Stroud?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm not giving up on the man just yet. I'm not gonna be that dude. Just quit.
Well, you
over
might as well, bro, because
4 weeks.
CJ is about to work. CJ is clearly the better quarterback out of the 3.
We said this before. No, we said this a couple years.
Yeah. Add up to that. Add up.
Harrison, were you not the one who said you had no problem with the Frank Wright hiring after what the assistant coach did for the Panthers last year that almost got them to win the NFC South division?
Damn.
Or the fact that you said, granted, now it has changed, but heading into the season, you said the Panthers were going to win 10 games?
Oh my God. They just added up. They just.
Hey, Harrison, it ain't looking good, bro. Listen, I have reservations about my team, but the Panthers winning 10 games, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, listen, it ain't a clock that broken, bro. Like,
It's just
the way the NFC South is right now. One of those teams.
Steve Wilkes. For those who may not know, isn't he the defensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers as we speak? And
I mean, he is.
Man, after that whole situation.
The Niners is not lighting the world on fire, bro. Like them and Philly are vulnerable, bro. Like the NFC is one of those. It seems like the teams that's supposed to be running away head and shoulders with the NFC, but it seems like they still they
They won't be vulnerable when they face Dallas this Sunday night.
I mean, hey, maybe, but I mean, listen, everybody go dumb against Dallas, man. Well, except for the Patriots, but I mean,
just to refresh everyone's memory, only people that did not give me any criticism for the CJ Stroud Offensive Rookie of the Year was Broad, Trent,
I was about to say
Goated,
Roundup. He respectfully disagreed. To each his own.
Yeah, I respectfully disagree.
I respectfully disagree, bro. Listen, I said B-John, bro. I said B-John right after the draft, and I'm not changing nothing, bro. Like I'm like, ain't no reason to.
Hold on, y'all. There's another guy that I want to talk about. He might be on fraud watch too. Joe Burrow. What's going on with Joe Burrow?
Let me hold up.
We've
seen this. We've seen this before. We've seen it from last year. They always go like 1-3, 1-4, and then Joe Burrow turns it up and makes the AFC champion. I think it's gonna happen again. So
yeah, it could happen again. But I just want to say this real quick because there were so many people in here that hyped this team up. I told y'all. Because this is also leading into the next topic as well. It's gonna lead as perfect intro. I told y'all from the fucking jump that Chicago was going to be shit. I know some of y'all, oh, no, they're going to improve. Nah, I told y'all from the jump that they were going to be fucking shit. And y'all wanted to believe me. So I will keep hammering.
I didn't disagree with you, bro. I had the Lions and the Packers as number 1 and number 2 in our conference.
But this had me thinking about last week. Because some people definitely wrote them off as a certain thing last week. Do we want to talk about how Miami pretty much got exposed?
Oh, yeah, I saw the game.
Wow.
They got They could not go on.
Listen, Brandon, you talked to Damo
on
Player's Choice?
No, I ain't really talked to him.
He said that Tua was better than Josh Allen.
No. Dude. Because, Brandon, did I not say last week?
That's disgusting.
Some people automatically, after the 70 points against Denver, people automatically wrote them off as Super Bowl contenders. Did I not tell you last week?
Yes, Leaf, he said it.
Did I not tell you last week? Oh, I was waiting for them to play Buffalo, to play Dallas.
There's a reason why Damo should not talk foosball, bro.
Did I not tell you that I was waiting for them to play the stronger teams on their schedule? And look what happened when they played one of their games against their stronger teams.
They almost got 30-piece.
But to Brandon, I will give Brandon this, though. Even though it's not much to brag about, Russell Wilson has been playing better football.
Yeah.
He's been playing better football.
Well, he has. He has been. Statistically, he has been playing better football since the start of the season. It's just,
here comes Leaf.
I don't care because he's a yes man. We all know that.
That's leave. I as much criticism as I've given Russell Wilson, Sean Payton's ass ain't let off the hook. You did all that trash talking. You did all that shit when you talked about Nathaniel Hackett, how bad of a coach he was, how bad of a play caller he was.
You didn't want
and last time I checked, Nathaniel Hackett had a solid defense around him last year. That's what kept Denver in close games. Denver is in team defense, they're dead. They're last in the NFL. They're that bad of a scoring defense as we speak. And Sean Payton, these past couple of years, man, I mean, you were the big name commodity. You let go, you walked away from the New Orleans Saints. You were doing the Herd with Colin Cowherd and all these other podcasts. You criticized Russell Wilson. You told Russell Wilson, stop running for president. Stop trying to kiss too many babies or whatever. We cannot absolve Sean Payton because he is a Super Bowl champion head coach. He comes from the Bill Parcells coaching tree. He did all that trash talking and shit. His ass has got to take major culpability for this. Russ, at this point, he's playing better football, but at the same time, there's still going to be criticism on him because of the contract that he signed and that he got. This defense has been atrocious. As for Chicago, they better pray Caleb Williams better enter the draft. Now, his father or him may say no regarding the situation. And to add worse for Harrison, remember, Carolina probably has the number 2 overall pick. Chicago has that because they traded that for Bryce Young, which
Oh
probably means
man.
they're probably
Oh
going to get
man.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Oh man. Oh man.
Great work, PSP, man. Listen, I
Yes,
think you
it's
exposed
nasty for
one.
you,
I
bro.
think you exposed
Mhm.
one too many things.
I'm not fucking
and,
JV hiding.
and rightfully so. Rightfully so. I just wanted to say, Sean Payton, bro, like I don't know what's gotten into his head that he just showing his ass. Like yo, bro, the last time you won anything, bro, like was basically not in the previous decade, bro. So my like, bro, you need to sit down, humble yourself, and stop walking around like you this big boss and throwing your teammates and throwing your team under the bus. And they messed around and quit on you, bro, and got 70 put on them, man. But that's because they don't believe in you. They don't really want you there. That's one thing. And now, as far as everything else, with Denver, everybody in here knows how I feel about Russell Wilson. I thought he was a yes man then, and I think he's a yes man now. I don't care how good he plays. Obviously, to speak to PSP's point, with the money that he's gotten, bro, like I don't give a damn. I don't care. I never will care. I didn't care when I didn't care when that 12th man bullshit was going on, and Brandon was probably co-signing it then, and I don't care now, and I never will. I think, listen, he could play good all he wants. It ain't gonna mean a damn because basically the defense done quit on Sean Payton, and he's gonna get the bulk of the he's gonna get the bulk of the blame for it, and everything. So I don't care what Russell Wilson does, good or bad.
Yeah. But
All
let's
right.
talk about Miami.
Oh yeah. So
They
let
got
me see.
demolished.
Yeah, they did 48-20.
It was some ass whippings this Sunday outside of Miami.
Did y'all see
bro.
that touchdown by Stephon Diggs when he broke up tacklers and ran it in?
Diggs is like that, bro.
Diggs is him.
Nah, guard Diggs.
Diggs pretty much said, "Get off me, little boy. Hit the weight room."
I forgot. Was it having the first round from Auburn? I don't know if that was him, but yeah, he can not guard Diggs. Diggs, man, the son.
Yeah, Diggs
Why would
insane.
we talk about the Raiders? What a rookie quarterback played for them.
And their best pass rusher was released.
Yeah,
due to obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But no, as I alluded to, because some people after the 70 pieces they gave Denver automatically wrote them off to Super Bowl contenders. I said I was waiting for them to play the stronger teams on their schedule, like Dallas, Buffalo, Philly.
Well, that should be good.
And look what happened when they played Buffalo.
So broad, in other words, the Miami Dolphins.
Hold on.
Sorry.
This also just shows how underrated the Bills were heading into the season because everyone, as soon as the Jets got all their pieces, everyone was talking about Miami. Everyone wrote the Bills off, saying that their supremacy in the AFC East is over.
Mm-hmm.
And as MJ said, I took that personally.
So in other words, broad, are the Miami Dolphins the AFC version of the Dallas Cowboys?
I don't want to go that far yet. I mean, they still could contend, but to automatically write them off after that 70 piece was a little ridiculous.
I will go as far as saying that the Miami Dolphins are the Phoenix Suns of the NFL.
So what that mean, Leaf? Like they do all that, they go in the playoffs and don't do nothing?
Basically, that's basically in a nutshell what they are. We got to figure out who on that team is Kevin Durant. We definitely got to figure out. I think we probably know who Devin Booker is. I'll probably go with Tua if I had to say. Tua is probably Devin Booker. Kevin Durant, it might be closer to Mostert or Tyreek Hill, or something like that. But the reservations, the reservations that I had about them, even after the 70-point blowout, is that they was going to probably be an explosive offense, but they were going to get exposed in other areas, and they got exposed in all areas yesterday. That shit, it was a lot of ass whoopings, but that was the most glaring ass whooping yesterday, man. That was a room service ass whooping.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's what that was. So as far as the rest of their schedule, as Broad hit the he hit it right on the head, man. Like once they start playing some teams that's worth a damn, like the Philly and like Dallas and these other teams, we're really gonna see, man, like who's the phony tough and the crazy brave as far as Miami Dolphins go.
No, here's the best, Leaf. What you were saying, I got a better analogy for that Dolphins game yesterday. It's for when you got in trouble in school and your pops was waiting for you to get home, standing right at the door with the belt in his hand, ready to whoop your ass.
Damn. Right outside, man. Like, DCS saw him and didn't do a damn thing.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong at all. You're not wrong at all.
No.
That's a perfect analogy.
The 49ers killed the Arizona Cardinals 35-16. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I know everybody got Tua MVP and all this type stuff, but CMC might be MVP.
Yep.
Christian McCaffrey.
CMC might be MVP.
CMC for sure.
CMC, man, I think he could be.
I mean,
MVP,
if he don't repeat his oh boy, he should be.
I think
he
could be. I would agree with you, Brandon. I think he could be MVP. But screw the Niners, man. They're gonna lose to your Seahawks probably twice this year, bro. I'm recommending on that, man. As I don't give it like the Niners. I've seen way better teams than
I'll say a split.
What?
I've seen way better teams than this Niners team, bro. Like in the history of the Niners, bro. Like even like in the previous years, bro. I've seen way better.
Obviously, this don't compare to like 89 and 94.
Way better Niners teams than this, bro. Like in the last 10 years, way better. They had way better teams than this. Way better. And I don't think, like, be honest with you, CMC, listen, he's having a damn good year on an MVP run, but it's something about that Seattle team, man. And a lot of people thought Geno was going to have one of them fluke years. I strongly believe Geno has figured out.
What did I tell you?
He has figured it out. He's figured something out. That Seattle team has figured something out. And
when it comes to Seattle, I don't think they sweep San Fran. I think they.
No, they ain't sweeping. No, they ain't sweeping. I think
would they win a game possibly?
I think they could get a win on them. I think they could get an important win on San Francisco where it hurts the most. I think it's probably going to be in the later part of the season when they play them, bro, because the 49ers. First off, the 49ers do too much traveling. They the only team that go all the way to Pittsburgh and then come back and then got to go all the way to somewhere else and then come back and then go. Like, it's hard for them really to get any real momentum truly like throughout the course of the entire season. But at some point, that team is going to break down because you can't do all of that traveling all the way here and all the way there and then all the way from the Bay Area to all the way to the East Coast and then another time zone and then fly all the way over there. They can't do that.
Well,
they're already behind the back now.
Am I tripping, or wasn't it like a few years ago that like the Seahawks had the most like travel miles in NFL?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And it's another reason why Seattle was one of those teams that really can't do too much of anything, bro. Like, start becoming fans of the middle of the country teams, man. They better off. They could fly couple hours one way and then a couple hours the other way, man. Like, so, yeah, I'm telling you, this is the best bet.
You want to talk about convenience? Like, talk about like the East Coast teams, like especially like the Giants, like the Eagles and Commanders, where it's like they don't even really have to fly. They can just take, like, especially like Philly, for example. It's like a 2.5 hour bus ride down to Washington and like a 2 hour ride up to Jersey.
Exactly. They don't really.
Yeah, it's a bus ride.
Only places they would probably have to take the plane is to Dallas
and Cali.
Dallas. Yeah. Dallas. Miami. Well, yeah. As far as their division goes, yeah. I would say that.
I mean, pretty much every team, like the farthest south they can go when it comes to driving is maybe Carolina, even though they would probably fly to Charlotte, but like. Commanders,
my Packers could drive to Chicago from
yeah, I mean, because it's like maybe 2.5 hours between those two cities, but like,
but Brandon,
pretty much everything north of the Eagles they could drive to. Maybe the farthest stretch is like Buffalo in New England, but Other than that, they can drive almost everywhere.
I don't think Buffalo. But Buffalo is up at Buffalo is basically Canada. That's upstate, and then the like Massachusetts is basically like towards the right though. But yeah, you pretty much on point with that. JJ, what up, man?
What's good with y'all boys, man?
What's good, Goated?
Nothing,
Hey, Goated,
man,
you
just,
missed Goated, you missed Jay, bro.
Wait, he was up here?
Yeah, Jay was up here. He said
for like 60 seconds, but yeah, he was up
yeah,
there.
yeah, he was here. he was
He
here.
said, "I'll be back."
He said, "I'll be back. Don't
So
worry."
I did this to him.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
I'll be back.
His ass is lying.
Brendan,
I don't know if they're gonna give it to McCaffrey though. He deserves it, but you know the politics. You know they're gonna give it to a quarterback. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
And what quarterback you think is doing the most right now outside over CMC?
If it weren't for Brandon Staley, I would probably give it to Herbert.
Oh, boy. Here we
Well,
go.
I think Herbert's stock's gonna go down knowing that he broke his finger.
Oh man, listen, you just got Brandon way too hyped this now, bro.
For real, bro.
Hey, what's that? I was gonna say Tua.
You could say Tua because week 1
after that ass whooping, bro. Like I mean,
right.
Tua looked like Dookie yesterday.
Yeah,
No, who looked horrible yesterday was Mahomes.
Oh yeah,
Mahomes definitely looked horrible.
Zach Wilson clearly outplayed Patrick Mahomes last night.
And it didn't matter. It didn't matter because he plays for the Jets, and we all know that's garbage in, garbage out.
But it's like hilarious to say that Zach Wilson outperformed him because when you look at this game on paper, you're like, oh, Mahomes should do way better, and you're like, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I just keep on seeing Taylor Swift on my freaking screen.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that. I was going to say, what's your thoughts about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift? What's your thoughts about that?
Fuck off!
Whatever.
Like she fell off.
Whatever. I don't care. I really don't care.
You know what the craziest thing about it? They showed Taylor Swift in the first half 6, and guess what? How many first downs did the Jets have in the first half? Fucking 6. That is really embarrassing.
Nah, it's hilarious, bro. I'm not.
When they showed the Isaiah Pacheco touchdown, they showed her.
Yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy for Trav though, man. But you know, it is kind of crazy, bro. But they getting mad money off of her, so you know you gotta respect them. Respect the hustle.
Well, hold up. Fuck that conversation for a second, because big shout out to Mama Kelce, Donna Kelce, for driving up the turnpike, probably in a shit ton of traffic from the Philly game to make it to MetLife for Trav's game.
What's telling you that she didn't
Mama
fly?
loves her boys. Mama loves her boys.
Bro, she did not fly from Philly to MetLife. Bro,
she had to take a car ride or train or whatever.
It's like a 2-hour drive, bro.
I mean, but it's like a 30-minute flight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Hey, before we end the show, go about to end it, man. Predictions for tonight: Seahawks, Giants.
Give me Seattle 20. Actually, no. I'll say low scoring. I'm gonna say 14-13.
Okay. All right.
Seattle 27, Giants 17.
I got Seattle winning, but if the Giants defense can make it a really close scoring, man, I'm gonna love that. So Seattle with the dub.
All right, PSP, what you got?
I got Seattle winning as well. I don't know what the score gonna be, but I got Seattle winning. They better win that game. They're playing the Giants. Can't give the Giants and the Jets, man, 2 back-to-back primetime games, and then they come out with wins, man. Fuck it, but screw that.
Well, I'm gonna let Chris go. Go ahead, Chris.
Seahawks, respectfully, 18-15. Don't smile too hard. Bro. You know, Puka clears.
Oh, we're not doing this, Chris. We're not doing this, bro.
Acuna's
Brandon, all I know is you're gonna be a Philly fan on Sunday because we head to LA to play the Rams.
Lock Puka junk up, please, bro.
I hope so. Also, the Monday Night Football game next Monday is absolute dog shit.
What's the game?
Packers at the Raiders.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold up. Time out. We need that game. That's one because
we realize that not a lot of people want to see. When you look at the schedule, I don't think,
realistically, we're supposed to be 3-1. We blew a lead. We blew a 12-point lead in 12 minutes against a Ritter and the Falcons, bro. Listen, that just goes to show you.
He had to bring it up. So
we got a lot of work.
I think you're being so emotional because of what happened Thursday night.
Can I go ahead and speak on this real quick, bro?
Go ahead.
Bro, it's not even about the Packers and what's called right now. I'm not even talking about that. Big ups to the Falcons for going 2-0 in the first 2 weeks, right? Congratulations, man.
You mean to tell me I'm the only one that have faith in them niggas?
But guess what?
What? Tell us.
And that man Arthur Smith and Desmond Ritter, if y'all don't get y'all act together within these next 2 weeks, it's over with. I'm dead serious. I'm not protecting y'all no more.
It's been 2 weeks already.
No, I said in the next 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks.
By a week.
You giving them 2 weeks?
Texans
and Desmond Ritter, you cannot go out there and stare down receivers and think it's okay and think you could do that and win a football game. You have been caught, and you've been caught in your act. Kyle Pitts can't get the ball because you keep staring him down. I'm not with that no more, bro. Golly.
See, Brandon,
I'm
not the only one, bro. I'm not the only one.
It seems like the game plan is no matter what happens.
People be talking about Kyle Pitts be doing cardio, right? The thing is, they try to get him the ball. It's just Desmond Ritter. It keeps staring him down while he's running his routes.
Oh yeah. Oh no, y'all saw that clip of Matt Collins.
Brandon, before go ahead, Chris.
We got to hear that. Go ahead.
Matt Collins yelling at Desmond Ritter. Because he
under
throwing
a post route.
He was wide open.
A post route, bro.
I
gotta tell y'all this right now. If y'all were watching that game, if you actually go look at how many points was left on the board, literally the fact of the matter is, if you don't throw the pick six, that's already take away the 2 field goals they already kicked. That's already what 14. It's now 7-0, right?
And that blown coverage.
Coverage. You take away those 2 touchdowns, this game is like right there. Our defense is playing the lights out except for that one play. What else can you ask from your defense? And then you go out there and you play piss poor. You can't get the ball to Drake London. You can't get the ball to Kyle Pitts because you keep staring them down. Only person you can get the ball to is Bijan off of checkdowns because respect to Arthur Smith for trying to pass the ball right now as of recently. But at the same time, you've literally coached this man to throw checkdowns because of how bad he can't. Like, it's over with. It's over with. I'm dead serious.
So wait, JJ, you telling me Arthur Smith is strictly out there to make sure Bijan wins Rookie of the Year?
Clearly, that's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like.
Basically,
Brandon, I got to see on winning 23-20
because everybody's trying to convince me that CJ Stroud is
23-20,
bro. When I already had Bijan before the season started.
CJ Stroud can win it for sure. I don't even care, bro.
It goated.
Shoot, Puka can win. Puka can win it.
I got 2 questions for goated. Number 1, you still sold on Ritter, and number 2, you still don't want Kyler?
Bro, I just told you what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We get a Marvin Harrison Jr. in the draft. You know what I'm saying?
You was pushing that Kyler Murray to the Falcons.
We get a Marvin Harrison Jr. in the draft. Then Kyler Murray's an Atlanta Falcon.
Yeah, nah.
Kyler Murray's an Atlanta Falcon by next year. Rod, you see how Brod's looking at the screen? He agrees, man. You know what I'm saying? Marvin Harrison Jr. wide receiver. We gonna switch to that spread offense. You know what I'm saying? Get everybody the rock. You know what I'm saying? You know, Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison Jr., Drake London, Kyle Pitts. Yeah. Yeah, Bijan, Tyler Algier. Yeah, it's a great team, man.
That's it,
bro. You playing Ultimate Team in Madden, bro. Like, y'all got to get rid of the damn coordinator, bro. That's what y'all got to get rid of, bro. Like that play call.
Arthur Smith calls the play, so if you're saying
get rid of him.
All right, y'all. Any last words before we head out, y'all? Anybody?
Let's get your act together, man.
Yeah, y'all know how. Yeah,
no.
Bro, you ready for the Marlins? You ready for the Marlins?
The Lions are the class of our
It's gonna be a
division. I
tough
said
series,
that
bro.
right from the get go. There's nothing that we could do, bro. Like I think we need another year. The Lions are the class of our division. It's just that simple.
All right. PSP.
Commanders Demand podcast tomorrow night. We're gonna do shit, my headset fucking me up. Too many damn pina coladas. But anyway,
All that sugar.
yeah, all that sugar. Predictions for the Bears game. If they somehow win this one, I'm damaging my TV. Fortunately for me, next week is my birthday, so hopefully I will get enough money to pay for it. Wonderful time in New Orleans. Baker Mayfield looks like the best quarterback in that division, the NFC South. So very happy with what I'm seeing from Baker.
That's a damn shame. It's utterly disgusting. That's a
Hey,
damn shame.
Hey, listen, man, Baker.
And no, it ain't no Baker. It's the defense and the running game, bro. Like,
hey, but Baker Mayfield has been playing pretty good football. Let's give him credit. The only game he looked terrible was last week against the Eagles.
Look, PSP. Listen, first off, I want to give respect to I did give my respect to the Commanders, but we're not doing this.
Leaf, you do realize he used to play for Oklahoma.
Baker is a shit show. Let's just get this out of the way.
Hey, I can't
Baker
even say that right
is
now.
a shit
I can't
show.
even say that right now, man. I can't even say that. They look.
I know you can't say that because you got Desmond Ritter, but
they looking like they're
like
gonna win the South. They looking like they're gonna win the South.
Has he looked like a shit show? Because remember, Broad did say Mike Evans is top 10. Trent lost his shit and actually thought he's not even top 20.
And Mike Evans is top 50, bro. Every time he run into Marshawn Lattimore for some reason, bro. Like, I don't know what that is about, but look,
they fade each
I'm not doing this with no Baker, bro. Like, we already know what that is. I was just teasing the Tampa Bay fan last week, bro, about Baker, bro. Like, and he already knew better, bro. He already told me what the deal was, Baker, bro. And everything that I knew came to fruition in that damn Philly game, and it's gonna come into fruition over the rest of the season. Baker is a piece of trash. A lot of the quarterbacks in that
what's
division.
Kenny Pickett?
All right.
Kenny Pickett ain't in that division, right? In terms of the division, listen, Baker.
If Baker Mayfield's trash, then what is Kenny Pickett then?
Oh, well, Kenny Pickett don't belong on the NFL field. The problem is the damn coordinator and Mike Tomlin is just sticking to loyalty, and they're afraid to remove people and put people out. That's what that is. That's what that is.
Right.
That's all that is, bro. They're afraid to get rid of people and move people out. Kenny Pickett is a piece of trash too.
Chris and Broad, any last words?
Wait, bro, you want to go first? All right, man. Let's see. Go Dogs. Brock Bowers is him. Top 10 pick easily, bro.
Shout out Bulldogs.
Beast, bro. Playoff baseball is here. Bro, make sure y'all win so you can get a rematch on y'all. Beat y'all and then go win the World Series. Falcons, Desmond Ritter, step up or you done. Archer Smith, you step up or you're done. And who else is left? Hawks, hopefully Trayon balls out. And Brandon. Bo Nix ain't him. Oregon's gonna lose to Washington, USC, all that, bro.
Hey, Chris, quick question. Quick question. The Bulldogs, worst case scenario for the Bulldogs. What's the worst case scenario?
For what? To lose
for college football.
Ooh, the only way they step
to Tennessee.
Maybe.
Bro, you got Kentucky this upcoming week, and they just beat the shit out of Florida.
I know. It's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be close.
Florida's trash.
I know, but Georgia has not been playing particularly well. They haven't been playing to the standard last year.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, y'all haven't been dominating, bro. Like,
I haven't been dominating. Because, like, bro, I do office coordinator gets slow starts every time. Carson Beck needs to stop being nervous in the beginning. You already played 4 games, so you should be good. And it's simple like that, man. Defense, it really ain't the same. They gave up 100 rushing yards to Auburn. They used to be the best at that.
100?
They used to be the best with Jordan Davis, Devontae White, Jalen Carter, Trayvon Walker, all NFL stars. You know, D lineman good.
I'm surprised we didn't talk about Colorado this episode. Actually,
Who cares?
Hey man,
Prime stepped up though.
There we go.
hey man, for all the people that's here, man, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Until next time.
Am I not gonna get my last words? Shit.
Oh, I thought you already did. Go ahead, my fault, Brian. Go ahead.
Fuck.
He's the Pat McAfee of the show, man. Come on.
Well,
McAfee the show, man.
I mean, 4-0 feels great. We got a big test next week against the Rams, but you already know it's Red October, baby. Playoff baseball is back. I just want to wish the Miami Marlins and all of the Marlins fans out there best of luck in our upcoming wild card series. I wish that we would have played Arizona so that we had the potential for all three of our teams, because I'm talking to you, Chris, for all three of our teams to make it into the NLDS. But fortunately, it didn't work out like that. But hey, at least we have an NL East we will have a guaranteed NL East representative in the NLCS for the 5th straight year. And just know, we coming.
Go Braves.
We coming.
All right, y'all.
Hey, shout out
next
to
time.
Miguel Cabrera, man. What a career.
Yeah, thank you, Miggy.
Oh yeah.